helping you enhance your home. From DIY to professional installations, our superior range of products and trusted services are sure to suit your needs. Located at 900 West Flaming Gorge Way, we serve areas from Rock Springs to Pinedale and in between. So call us at 875-2564. Elevate your home this fall with the Window and Door Store.
Same coursework, lower cost. By coming to Western your first 2 years, you can save $34,000 on average before transferring to a 4-year university. Students at Western have the luxury of participating in a hands-on learning environment with an average 11-to-1 faculty to student ratio. There are plenty of student life activities and scholarship opportunities to take advantage of. Also, make sure to check out our new cybersecurity and outdoor recreation programs. Apply today at westernwyoming.edu/apply.
Got an ugly dent on your car from those scary kids in the neighborhood? Bring it to Yeager's Auto Body. We've been undenting, unscratching, and unwrecking cars in the Green River and Rock Springs area since 1972. Find us at 360 West Flaming Gorge Way, Green River, or dial 307-875-2448. Let us turn your car monstrosity back into a masterpiece.
Need a body shop? Rock Springs Auto Body. Don't guess. Choose the best.
Being good at life is hard, and you deserve a lot of credit. You work hard to protect your loved ones, and you deserve a retirement worthy of a lifetime of happiness. While being good at life takes a team effort, planning for your financial future is easier with a team. Here at New York Life, we understand that securing your family's financial future is a part of being good at life. We pride ourselves on solving your needs while also understanding yours and your family's wants and desires. Allow me, Robbie Lee, your local New York Life agent, to be a part of your family's financial team. Simply call me at 307-362-4043 and let me help you be good at life.
In a changing world where times aren't always easy, you learn a lot about your community. Stick around long enough and see who leaves when the going gets tough and who stays to support and build people up. State Bank has served Sweetwater County since 1997. They were founded by locals, were run by locals, and they exist for locals. That will never change. They just want to let you know that they're here to stay. With branches in Green River, Rock Springs, and now Evanston, they invite you to stop by anytime and see why State Bank is where the West banks best. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to another edition of Green River Wolves basketball right here on 104.9 FM and streaming free live HD video thanks to the folks at SVI Media out of Star Valley. And folks, without them, we would not be here doing video. We'd just be doing the audio feed on Facebook and the audio feed, obviously, over the radio. Star Valley has come together. They've gotten a bunch of sponsors together 3 years in a row now. And we're talking thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to pay the rights fees to the NFHS network and make it possible not only for them to do Star Valley games, but for them to allow us to do Green River games through their platform. And again, really grateful for them for doing that, all of their sponsors. I have an ask of you, thanking them for their coverage. All they ask is if you go to the SVI website to watch this, the SVI News website, the Watch Now button, if you go there, there's a list of some sponsors there and a little contact form. And all they're asking is if you're watching to say thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for stepping up and making the donation, making the sponsorship possible for them to do what they do to allow us to do this video coverage. Now, we are playing Star Valley in the semifinal to go to the regional championship game as the Green River Wolves will face the Star Valley Braves for the second time this season. These two teams met not long ago, and it was a turning point for Green River. They lost the game, but it was a turning point for Green River. The Wolves were fresh off of their worst loss of the season against Natrona and Rock Springs, where they just got out-physical. They were out-physicaled in those games, got manhandled. And they turned a corner. They played Star Valley, who is a very physical team, height-wise, strength-wise, speed-wise, very physical. And they played them to a 56-50 ball game. Came down to the fourth quarter, some free throws, and the Wolves lost that game. But it was a turning point for them in terms of playing physical basketball. Jake Demeray, totally different kid than he was before that week. Stanton has figured out how to stay out of foul trouble since that week. And Archibald, Taylor, all those guys bodied up. They've played physical basketball since then. I'm excited about this one. Star Valley got taken to the brink last night against Rock Springs, and that was a matchup that nobody wanted to see Rock Springs as a 4 seed. The way things worked out in the South or Northwest Quad, they a very good basketball team, obviously, and they came down to a buzzer beater, and it was Erickson that put the bucket in at the buzzer to win 62-60 last night. And then Rock Springs getting the win today against Riverton, and that puts. Or was it Jackson? Got to look. I think it was Riverton. And that puts Rock Springs through to the second round in the bottom bracket. So Rock Springs, let's see, that's the girls. Let's switch over to the boys. Rock Springs awaits the loser of that Natrona-Kelly Walsh game. Kelly Walsh lost that game, so Rock Springs will play K-Dub for a chance to go to the state tournament tomorrow at 11:30 in the morning. That game will be on 97.9 KZWB. Now, if Green River wins this one, the boys will play in the regional championship game at 4:30 against Natrona, a team they split the season series with, and another very physical team. And the Wolves got to get past the Braves first, and this is a team that, they grow up expecting to win, and they do. And looking at the stat line here between these two teams, some of it can be a little bit deceptive, but we are further on in the season now because Star Valley played a bunch of out-of-state games early on. And that makes it, kind of hard to compare to common opponents, right? But the Braves finish off the season strong, and they won their quad. They came in as a 1 seed. Green River comes in as the 2 seed after getting the tiebreaker. The Braves finished the season 12-8 overall, and they were 6-0 in conference play. And they are paced by one of the best players in the state, Cooper Lancaster, and he had a All-State Gatorade Player of the Year game last night. He had 30-something against Rock Springs and brought them back from double-digit deficits twice in the second half to win that one at the buzzer. And he is averaging 20 points per ball game. He leads the team in every statistical category except blocks and offensive rebounds. He's a 20-point scorer, averages 3.5 defensive rebounds, 5.5 rebounds per contest, 3.5 assists, 2.5 steals, and half a block per contest. And then behind him, things obviously drop off a little bit from there. 11 points per game for Dylan Shumway. I'm told he's dealing with a little bit of an ankle tweak, and he's averaging 1.5 rebounds per ball game, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals per contest. And then Roman Erickson averaging 6.5 points per game, and 1.8 steals, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. And then 5.5 points per game for Zach Thompson, senior for the Braves. Almost 10 points per game for Lincoln Littard. And he's averaging 4 rebounds per game, 2 assists, 1 steal per contest. As a team, they average 62 points per game. They give up 52. They shoot 31% from deep, 51% from the field, 61% from the free throw line. Now your Green River Wolves, they finished the regular season at 16-5. They're now 17-5. They were 3-3 in conference play. They're led by Dax Taylor, who rolled an ankle last night, but did come back into the ball game. He averages 14.5 points per game and pulls down a team leading 6 rebounds per ball game, 3 assists, 1.5 steals for him. And then Archibald, averaging 11 points per game, leads the team in defensive rebounds with 4.5 per ball game, 5 rebounds total, 4 assists, leads the team in that category, and leads in steals with 1.5 per ball game. Jake Demeray averaging 7.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1.5 blocks per contest at the end of the regular season. And then past that, Adam Robertson averaging 9 points per game and 2.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1 steal per contest. And then Gavin Jones averaging 3.5 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, and 1.5 assists and a steal per contest. Green River averages 54 points per game. They give up 47. And that's skewed to me just because of those 2 blowout losses with Natrona and Rock Springs. And they shoot 29% from the 3-point arc, 54% from the field and 67% from the free throw line. Now, staying out of foul trouble and hitting your free throws is always going to be a big part in a contest against Star Valley, and finding some way to try to contain Lancaster. You're not going to stop him. The old Stuart Scott, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. But if he's at his average at 20 points per game, you've done a good job. Can't let him have a 30-plus point ball game like he did last night against Rock Springs. We'll take a quick timeout to get a word in from our sponsors, and then we're back after the starting lineups in-house with the first quarter of play here on KUGR.
K-Pack Pharmacy is your one-stop solution for various pharmaceutical needs. In addition to services like immunizations and prescription refilling, they provide valuable assistance with Medicare, open enrollment lab testing, and medication therapy management.
Surprisingly, they also extend their expertise to pet care, catering to the needs of your furry friends. For added convenience, they offer delivery services. Visit their drive-thru or walk into their store at 170 Commerce Drive in Green River.
For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 875-6722. K-Pack Pharmacy, your trusted partner for comprehensive healthcare solutions.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say,
"What? Huh?" I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Visit State Farm agent Amber Creamer in Green River at 341 Uena Drive. Whatever activity it is you're doing that may put your back out of whack, give the Arnold Family Chiropractic staff a call today at 875-1926. They offer effective care for everyone of all ages. So whether it's outdoor fun, athletics, or you're just needing to get that adjustment, see Dr. Tom Arnold at 665 Uena Drive in Green River, offering care for over 15 years. Set up your appointment at Arnold Family Chiropractic today. Give them a call at 875-1926.
Welcome back to the ball game, folks. And those starters for Star Valley: Linford, Lancaster, Litter, Shumway, and Thompson. For Green River: Demeray, Jones, Robertson, Taylor, and Archibald. We'll throw 8 minutes on the clock. Get the show on the way. Regional 4A West semifinal. Winner moves on to the state tournament, and winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow at 4:30. It'll be Demeray in the center circle. Across from him will be Linford. Good crowd here for both schools. And tip-off goes the way of Demeray, swats it to Jones, and Green River will start with the basketball. Heads up at 12 o'clock and flips it off to Taylor, brings it around the bend, low block, pivots out, finds Jones again at the top of the key, takes a dribble, and then sets back here as they start to take in the Star Valley defense. Shoves it over to Archibald on the left side wing to Demeray. And he hands off to Taylor, brings it around the bend, spins into the paint, kicks out right side to Jones, and he'll terminate his dribble, needs some help, and finds Archibald over the top back towards midcourt. Physical man defense from Star Valley. Archibald, left side, bounces out again to Taylor. Right side, Jones on the wing. Shakes right, goes to the left, backs in, and kicks out to Archibald. Straight away for three. Nylon for Archibald. And Green River leads it 3-0 with 7:04 to play on the Amber Creamer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Here comes Star Valley. Working around the top of the key with it is going to be Lancaster. His fadeaway jumper won't go. Jones with the rebound. And Jones brings it across, sends it right side to Archibald, into the corner, Taylor. Gets a pick from Demeray, and then sends it back out to Archibald. Demeray wasn't able to roll through there. Archibald to his left. Jones gets a pick from Robertson, heads to the free throw line, kicks out to Demeray straight away, then right side to Archibald. Thinks about it again, stuck in the pivot, and then dribbles out. He's going to travel with it at the top of the key. He tried to fake it low and then send it outside, and his foot picked up on him. 3-0 Green River. And walking it across will be Thompson. Picked up by Archibald at 12 o'clock. Bounces it right side to Erickson. And then they swing the gate around again to the left side to Shumway. Now backing in with it, Lancaster. Tough shot over the top of Robertson, and a late foul, but a foul. And that'll send Lancaster to the free throw line. Again, he had 30-something last night against Rock Springs. I think 32 is what he had. And then the last time these two teams met, he came off the bench with 11. He was injured, but did play in that ball game, did not start. Lancaster sinks low, let's go. Automatic buckets. 3-1. 6:09 left to play. Second shot on its way. This one's up and in. Jones to Robertson across the timeline. The left side, short part of the wing to Taylor. He slides underneath and twists his body. The articulation that Taylor has is impressive. Makes a layup, 5-2 Green River. 5:50 to play. Here's a three ball on the way, and it cuts the net. Shumway strikes from deep, and it's a tie ball game at 5s apiece. He could be a streaky shooter, but when he's on, he's on. Now, he actually a lot like Robertson. Jones at the top of the key. Takes it right side. Robertson, he'll pull up just inside the paint. It's soft. Rebound Lancaster. He'll bring it down himself. Pushes it right side. Attacking the rim. Erickson, and an offensive foul called as Taylor gets his feet set. Draws offensive fouls on back-to-back nights for the Green River Wolves. Demaray into Jones. To Archibald. Gives it back to Jones. He'll start at the midway point between midcourt and the three-point line. Gives it to Taylor, and Taylor is fouled. May have actually fouled Jones, trying to slide through the paint. That goes against Thompson. His first, second team foul. Tie ball game at 5s apiece. Archibald punches it in to Jones. Starts to his left, gives it to Demaray. Demaray has it knocked out, recovers to Taylor. And then Taylor loses it, and Demaray steps in front of the pass from Star Valley. He'll fire a three himself. Swish! And Demaray makes the second three of the ball game for Green River. It's 8-5 for the Wolves. And Thompson off the dribble. Kicks out. Here's a three ball on the way from Leonard, and they are lighting it up here in the semifinals. 8-8. Shot for shot. Jones, the top of the key, starts to his left, back to his right, looks at the backdoor cut, and then hands it back to Archibald. Draws the double team, right side again to Jones, into the paint. Outside Archibald at the top of the key. Archibald bounces it to Taylor on a one hop. He gets a pick from Demaray. And then he underhand flips it to Jones, who takes it off the dribble into the paint. Spin move, fadeaway jumper, hard off the glass. Rebound Lancaster. Long outlet pass to Erickson in the paint. Throws it over the top to Littard, who was too far underneath the basket, but he's able to spin around, tries the fadeaway off the back iron. Rebound Demaray. Jones pushing tempo. He's in a 1v4, slows it down, and then kicks out to Robertson. Left side to Archibald. Green River just hasn't been able to penetrate. Archibald trying to change that, but he has it stripped out from behind by Lancaster. And Lancaster across the timeline. Keeps his dribble and then shoves it outside. Here's a three ball on the way. In and out from Littard. And Jones gets it to Archibald across the timeline. In the paint, kicks out to Taylor. Back to Archibald. He'll fire from deep. It's flat. And the rebound is loose. And Lancaster's going to run it down. Taylor could have gotten there. Taylor with the block steps up and gets it. And then Littard is going to be fouled by Jones on his way up. That was a sneaky defensive play by Taylor. He kind of feigned like he was going to keep his feet and then jumped off his toes to get the block. Littard heads to the free throw line for Star Valley. And he is a 40% free thrower on the season. Shots up, shots good. That's the first lead of the ball game for the Braves. Substitution as Stanton checks in, Robertson checks out, and Erickson checks out for Star Valley. Into the game, Lawson. Second free throw is good. 10-8 Braves. Jones bringing it down for Green River. Archibald to Stanton on the top of the key, hands it back to Archibald, pumps and pulls, and then he tries to float it down low to Stanton, and he is fouled. And that one goes against Linford. Third team foul against the Braves, 2-point contest, 10-8 with 3:02 to play. First quarter on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Taylor, chest pass into Jones. Takes it to the block, pulls up, pops, and it's off the mark. Rebound controlled and brought down by Lawson. He'll pull up and give it off to Littard. Back to Lawson, left side to Lancaster. Working on Stanton. And Stanton able to keep his body in front of him and kicks it to Linford. Back to Lancaster. Thinking about the three, he'll fire it. It's off the mark. Rebound is poked out, and it comes back down to Lawson. They feed inside. Fadeaway jumper for Littard won't go. Put back from Lancaster is strong, and Archibald finally able to clear it. Starts to his right. Kicks out to Jones. And then he'll terminate his dribble to Taylor. He'll take it off the dribble down low on the paint. Bodies up, and he is fouled on the shot. Got him on the hand. So Lawson picks up one. That'll be team foul 4 against Star Valley with 2:12 left to play in the first. And the first on Lawson. Taylor punches this up and in. He's got 3 points. Archibald with 3 points. Dimmeray with 3. 2:12 to play in the first, 10-9 ball game. The second shot good from Taylor. Tie ball game again at 10s apiece. 2:09 to play in the first. And it's Thompson bringing it across, defended by Jones, with him every step of the way. Kills his dribble and sends it up top to Littard. And then Lawson comes out for it, nearly stolen. Into the corner, and Littard brings it back around to the free throw line, to the baseline. Linford traveled with it. Picked up that trailing foot on the hop step, and that's the most common infraction in high school basketball right there, girls and boys. Dimmeray checks out. It's Robertson with it at the top of the key. Finds Stanton at the high post. Takes a power dribble in the paint, steps through, scoops up the layup with that left hand, couldn't get it. Need to go back to that. $1:25 left. Off the dribble. Lancaster to the corner and pulling up off the glass, missing. And rebound goes off of Green River. It was Thompson on the shot. Watch out for the alley-oop play here from Star Valley. The inbounds, Thompson. They come into Linford. He's underneath the bucket. Blocked by Stanton. Rebound recovered by Archibald. He'll put it out in front for Robertson. Left side corner is Jones. Looking to feed Stanton. Takes a dribble and then decides better of it. Goes out to Robertson. He sinks back towards midcourt. And then finds Stanton coming out at the high post. Into Archibald in the corner. He'll take a run at the bucket. Floater won't go. Put back from Taylor. Taylor with 6 first quarter points makes it 12-10. 48 seconds left to play in the first. And left side with it. Lawson to Thompson. Now Lancaster in the paint. Kicks out. Here's a 3-ball on the way from Thompson. Hits high off of the backboard, and a jump ball whistled on the rebound. Possession arrow points for Star Valley. 12-10 lead for Green River. 30 seconds left to play in the first. They send it out to the top of the key to Littard. Right side to Lawson. Now Lancaster bouncing it inside to Linford. Tries the power step and then it defers. Shots off the mark from Lawson. Last touch out of bounds by Star Valley. 16.5 seconds left in the first quarter. 12-10 ball game. Stanton into Jones. Across midcourt with 13 seconds left. Left side to Taylor. Archibald now with it. Looks low at Stanton. Bounces it to Robertson, 4 seconds. Robertson with a runner in the paint. Hard off the backboard, won't go. And that's the way the first quarter ends. Green River leads it 12-10 on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. We're back after this with more of the first half here on KUGR with free live HD video provided by our friends at SVI Media.
My patients are happy, I'm happy.
I was exercising and I could not continue to do the full rotation of my shoulder like I once had.
Dawn had a rotated cuff tear in her shoulder. It's a very common diagnosis that people get as they get older.
I've not experienced a surgeon like Dr. Allred. He is just very thorough, very patient, very kind.
I think there's no reason to go to a bigger town when you have the expertise right here in your backyard.
China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar. They have been serving Sweetwater County for over 40 years. Come check out their buffet from 11:30 to 2, or come watch your favorite game and enjoy a microbrew on tap. They offer Chinese and American cuisine, and their service is second to none. Come down, play a game of pool, or bring the whole family and enjoy a nice dinner. Located at 190 North 5th East Street, Green River. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday, 11 to 8. Monday, they are closed. The China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar.
8 minutes to play in the first half. Green River wins a battle of attrition in the first. It was 12-10, and Green River starts with the basketball. Jones heads things up for the Wolves at the top of the key. Goes left side to Archibald. Bounces it to Taylor. The free throw line, and then he's going to send an errant pass out of bounds. He was looking for Stanton, and it was wide right of him. So it'll be Star Valley basketball. Braves moving right to left. Left side wing open for three. Shumway fires, bounces out. Stanton is going to travel with it, and it was like a move out of Thriller right there. On his tiptoes and took a step, so it'll be Star Valley basketball. Collision between him and Archibald there knocked him off balance. And watch that alley-oop play as Demeray is going to check in. Stanton checks out. Inbounds way back towards midcourt. It's littered with it. Sends it to his left, and pop it on a three ball is Lawson, in and out. Robertson gets it. Bounces it to Archibald. He'll bring it across midcourt. Finds Robertson open for three, steps and fires, no. Rebound Demeray. And he'll send it back outside to Archibald, right side to Robertson. To Archibald. And Archibald penetrates, kicks. Robertson open for three again, fires, connects! And the sooner Robertson gets hot, the better it is for the Wolves. 15-10, Green River. Star Valley basketball. Erickson goes right side, and then it ends up at the top of the key with Lawson. Now back to Erickson. Takes Robertson off the dribble, underneath the bucket, gets caught behind the backboard, and then sends it out to Littard, who pops on it too. That won't go. And Taylor pulls it away. He'll bring it across midcourt himself, shoves it to Jones. On the left side wing, Logo shows off some handles and then pulls it back. 6:25 to play. Second quarter, Green River leads by 5, 15-10. And Jones loses it, has it stolen from behind. And Lawson running the distance misses, but the putback is there from Kleeman. 15-12 ball game. Jones across the timeline. Green River leads by 3 on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Jones, chest pass to Archibald, bounces it to Demeray on the one hop, and then over to Robertson. He tries to sling it to Taylor, and it's stolen away. And the layup on the other end. Good job by Taylor not fouling Shumway. As it's 15-14, timeout taken on the court by Green River. We'll go with them, 5:50 to play. Back after this here on KUGR.
Complete Chiropractics in Green River is 100% behind the Green River Wolves. Growing up in Green River has brought their experienced staff a huge amount of Wolf pride. And to show it, they're offering $25 credit on game day to athletes and their families. Complete Chiropractics, a proud supporter of Green River Athletics. Located on Commerce Drive in Green River, give Complete Chiropractics a call today at 875-4325.
First Bank, now in the same location at 601 North Front for 109 years. They understand the importance of local spending. Local spending means a strong economy. Spending at home means local jobs. That means more sales tax revenues. The dollars that support our cities and towns in turn support us. And deposits from local businesses turn into local loans. And profits fund local charities and youth programs. A win-win-win. First Bank of Wyoming, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, encouraging you to support your own. Spend at home.
Green River basketball. Demaray on the wing. Left side, Robertson open for three, fires, connects! Back-to-back threes for Robertson in the third quarter. Makes it an 18-14 ball game, 5:34 to play. Stanton has checked back in for the Wolves. Both he and Demaray on the court. They go low, and Kleeman turns, gives it, and a foul called on the shot for Erickson. I think Robertson just picked one up. That's his second. And he's the hot hand, so that's a big deal if he just is pulled out of the game. It looks like Jones is getting ready to check in for him. .5:24 to roll here in the second. Erickson short on the front. Star Valley 4 of 5 from the free throw line. They do put Jones in. Robertson will take a break. Second shot is good. Green River basketball. They lead 18-15. Jones across the center line. Sends it to his right to Archibald, who pops right back to where he was. Now back to Jones in the center circle. He's directing some traffic. Green River changing some things up. Right side, Archibald open for three, fires. How about it? How about it? Archibald from that right side elbow is deadly. That's his second three of the ball game. Green River leads at 21-15. Star Valley basketball. Thompson over the top, and a nice pass and a good finish there from Shumway. He's got 7. Jones burns it off across the timeline. Nobody stops ball. He'll kick out to Taylor. Stops at the free throw line, out to Archibald. Looking at Stanton, bounces it to him. And Stanton's going to take a power move to the bucket, scoops it up, and he's fouled on the way in. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot twice. Frontside free throw for Stanton is good. Green River's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Kleeman checks out. Second shot good from Stanton. 23-17 Wolves, 6-point lead with 4:22 left to play in the first half. Lancaster shoves it across the court to Erickson. Splitting the corner with it. It's Shumway, and we got an offensive foul call. That one goes against Lancaster. The push. It's his first. Second team foul. Jones with it now, working straight away. Calls for a pick and then just hands it to Stanton. Right back to Archibald. Archibald in the paint, falls down with it, finds Demaray, kicks out. Here's Jones, straight away 3, no. And the ball tipped up. 3 different Wolves had their hands on it, but Star Valley gets it. It's Linford on the board. And shaking it on the corner. And shooting and blocked by Stanton? They called a foul there? That looked clean. One official wanted to overrule the other, and the other one shook him off. That was clean. 3:44 to play, second quarter, 23-17. Stanton picks up his first. Erickson frontside free throws good. Star Valley stays perfect at the line, 5 for 5. Or excuse me, 5 of 6, 6 of 7. 23-18 Green River, 3:44 to play second quarter. Misses the second, and Taylor gets the board, gives it to Jones. Now Stanton dribbles it to Archibald. Stuck in the pivot and then gives it out to Taylor on the right side. Left side to Jones. Green River hasn't had a whole lot of luck with the high pick, setting the screen, getting anybody inside. Now Stanton out to Demaray. He pops on a three. It's a bounce over the rim. Jones gets the rebound, kicks. Here's Taylor for three. No. Stanton tips the board down to himself, saves it back and bounce to Jones off the glass. Missed. Rebound Stanton. Stanton spins in, steps through. He's fouled on the shot. Stanton heads to the free throw line. Well, obviously you wish they made one of those shots, but offensive boards for the Wolves. Second foul on Linford. Stanton's 2 for 2 on the day. Now 3 for 3. 24-18 Green River, 3:03 to play in the second. Gets the shooter's bounce on that one. Green River starts 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Star Valley basketball moving right to left. Lancaster straight away defended by Stanton. Left side to Thompson, down low. Linford has room. He's fouled on the way up. And that one goes against Demaray. Third team foul. And first foul on Demaray. Frontside free throw is good. And boy, he's got a really flat form to his free throw, but he's 3 for 3. Or excuse me, that was his first. He's 2 for 2 now. Jones across the timeline. 25-20 Green River. Left side, it's Taylor taking the baseline. Kicks inside to Jones. He'll go back outside to Demaray. Terminates his dribble, feeds Stanton. Stanton with a power step, kicks out. Jones open for three. He'll pop on it. It's off the glass. It's good. Jones hits the three. 28-20 Green River. Stanton with the steal. Gives it to Jones. He's being chased, doesn't know it, and it's stolen away by Lancaster, and then he steals it right back. Archibald gets it. Sends it to Jones. Off the dribble in the paint, kicks out to Taylor. He'll fire from deep. No. Rebound controlled by Littard. Now in the paint, and then from the free throw line, Littard on a soft shot. It clangs out. Taylor gets the board. He'll bring it down himself. $1:50 to play. Second quarter. Taylor stops on the block. Bounces it out to Archibald. Defers to Jones. Back to Archibald. Inside to Demaray at the high post. And Demaray defers to Stanton at 12 o'clock. $1:30 to play the second. Stanton bounces it low to Demaray. He'll try to muscle his way in and say traveled with it. I like that Demaray's taking it at the post down there. I mean, for most of last year and the early part of this year, he was just a perimeter player. Doing a nice job there. 28-20 Green River. And popping out for it is Lawson at the top of the key. Sends it to his left to Thompson. Now spinning with it is Lancaster, and Stanton's with him. Lancaster tries the reverse layup. Demaray with a rough board. And the Wolves run into one another. They hit their heads together between Archibald and Stanton. They're both slow to get up. And Jones will wait for them to catch up. They're both still shaken up. Jones to Stanton. Backdoor pass to Archibald is stolen away. It was a good pass. It was stolen away by Littard. And now Lancaster gets closed out on. He finds Littard for three. It's wide left. Jones gets the board. And he'll work it across midcourt slowly with 35 seconds left. Green River leads by 8, 28-20. Second quarter. And Jones gives it up to Archibald. Straight away defended by Littard. Some hand fighting going on. Down to 19 seconds. Back to Jones. They're getting pushed towards midcourt here. Jones holding on. Goes to Stanton at the high post. Finds Archibald, right side wing. 6 seconds. Back to Stanton, and he tries to send it to Demeray, and it's stolen away. And the last second shot is no good. That's the way the first half ends. 28-20. Green River with an 8-point lead as we head into the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show here on KUGR.
First Choice Ford continues to provide incredible offers on their cars, trucks, and SUVs with deals on gas, diesel, and hybrid-powered vehicles. A stop into First Choice Ford is in order if you are in the market for a new vehicle. And don't forget they are home to the #1 selling truck in America, the Ford F-150. Stop by today for a no-hassle test drive at 1264 Dewar Drive or shop online at firstchoiceford.info.
Mommy, Daddy put a dent in the car.
At Frank's Auto Body, we understand that accidents happen.
Frank's Auto Body is a proud supporter of Green River Wolves Athletics. Custom paint and auto body experts. They'll have your vehicle repaired and back to you quickly. Plus, you'll get a written lifetime warranty. So when your vehicle is in need of body work, think Frank's Auto Body and go Wolves.
Call 875-7752. 875-7752. Frank's Auto Body. We fix it like it wasn't broken.
I'm not supposed to tell.
The Green River Bowling Center is everything you could ask for family entertainment in Green River. Bring the whole family down for open bowling during the week. And every Saturday is one to remember with Cosmic Bowling starting at 7 o'clock. Enjoy delicious meals either brought out to you at the lanes or in their restaurant. The Green River Bowling Center has all the ingredients for a family night out. The Green River Bowling Center. Find them on Uinta Drive for the family entertainment you've been looking for.
Godino's is a proud sponsor of Green River Wolves Athletics. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 to 3. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a meal that will satisfy all your cravings and won't break the bank. Plus, they serve breakfast all day, so you can get your pancake, waffle, and French toast fix whenever it hits. Don't forget about the delicious homemade pies and cinnamon rolls that delight the palate. Come in and experience the Godino's everyone is enjoying.
Welcome back. Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show here on KUGR. Quick PSA for our friends at SVI Media. The reason you're able to watch this game is thanks to SVI Media and the sponsors for their postseason coverage. They have shelled out thousands upon thousands of dollars to make this happen. And it is a rights fee they have to pay to the NFHS network, which is a for-profit out-of-state company, and $42-something million in seed money, and that was back in like 2017. Competing with local broadcasters, they pay those rights fees so that we could broadcast this game on their platform. And all they ask, if you're able to, folks, if you got time during halftime right now, on SVI News' website, go to the Watch Now tab. There is a little section on there for you to send a comment to their sponsors. Sort of letting them know that it was worth it, right? For them to be able to do us to be able to do this. And it's just a way to say thank you. If you send them a quick note of, hey, thanks for allowing the coverage, I'd really appreciate that. SVI would appreciate that. The other families, friends, fans, whoever it may be. Let's take a look at the stat line in this one. Green River leads 28-20 as the Star Valley Braves led by Shumway with 7 and 5 points for Littard. 2 points for Erickson, 2 points for Lancaster, 2 points for Linford, and 2 points for Kleeman in the contest. So they've got 6 players on the board. They're 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. And for Green River, 6s from Archibald and Robertson, and then 6 from Taylor as well. So 6, 6, and 6 from Robertson, Archibald, and Taylor. 4 points from Stanton, all at the free throw line, 4 for 4 for him. And then 3s from Jones and 3s from Demeray. The Wolves are a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line in the first half. And quarter by quarter scoring, it was 12-10 at the end of the first, and then Green River outscoring Star Valley 16-10 in the second, giving them their 28-20 lead headed into the third quarter. Now, the Green River Wolves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 three-pointers. So 18 of their 28 have come from behind the arc. And they're not shooting perfect from behind the arc by any means, but they're shooting a high percentage from behind the arc. And they're 6 for 6 from the free throw line. And is it possible that this holds? The Green River keeps shooting as well as they are from downtown. They're still finding a way to get open spaces? Sure. Is it possible they stay perfect from the free throw line? Sure. But they're going to have to find a way to get inside, get some interior points in the second half between penetrating and kicking, or just getting that ball down low to Stanton, getting that ball low down to Desmarais, and see if they can get something to the rim with Taylor maybe on the baseline takes, things like that. They've taken his game away in terms of what he likes to do underneath the bucket. He's still finding a way to get points, but the Wolves will have to get into the paints. They'll have to penetrate and kick. So far, it's been swinging the ball around the outside. That's made the bread for him. We're back after this timeout. We'll look at some scores from across the state. You're listening to Green River Wolves basketball. It's the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show. 28-20 lead for the Wolves on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard.
Discover a brighter path at High Point Wellness, where healing meets hope. Our cutting-edge treatments for depression and mental health conditions, including Spravato therapy and transcranial magnetic stimulation, offer new possibilities when traditional therapies fall short. Our compassionate professionals are dedicated to your recovery, empowering you to reclaim your life. At High Point Wellness, innovative care paves the way to a future filled with promise and potential.
Whether you're driving through or sitting on down, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is calling for you at the Hitching Post restaurant in Green River. Get a hold of their breakfast burrito. You're going to need 2 hands for that. Or get everything you need for breakfast on one plate with a skillet. Their famous soup and salad bar has it all laid out for you, and their dinner specials make any family night a memorable one. The Hitching Post restaurant in Green River, a proud supporter of Green River Wolves athletics and activities.
Hi there, it's Les Schwab Tires. But if you don't know us, we want to introduce ourselves as Les Schwab Alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
More than a dozen specialty clinics are offered on our College Drive main campus, with providers who specialize in obstetrics, gynecology, pediatrics, internal medicine, neurology, urology, pulmonology, nephrology, orthopedics and sports medicine, ENT allergies, and general surgery. We also have a state-of-the-art radiation and hematology oncology clinic, working hand in hand with your primary care physician to provide expert health care at home for every patient, every time.
When it comes to auto parts and tools, your best bet is Napa Auto Parts Unlimited in Green River and Rock Springs. Napa is locally owned and proud to support all local activities. Open 7 days a week to serve your every need. Have a question? Let the experience of Napa go to work for you. All your automotive parts can be found at Napa Auto Parts Unlimited. Do or drive in Rock Springs, and you win a drive in Green River.
Transform your financial future with Northwestern Mutual's Ryan Schaefer, offering intentional and impactful business planning, wealth management, tax strategies, and insurance planning. Gain peace of mind with precise retirement and financial planning. Create your road to financial freedom today. Call 307-760-7884 because your tomorrow deserves an expert strategy.
If you want to be one step above the competition, see the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Peak Performance Physical Therapy. This is Haley Strauss, owner and physical therapist, and I'm here on the sidelines with the goal of getting you back on the move to perform your best in the game. Whether you're injured in sports, at work, or at home, see us for your physical therapy needs. We promise to give you individualized treatment in a hometown atmosphere provided by staff that truly care about your recovery. Peak Performance Physical Therapy is the only locally owned and operated physical therapy game in town. Look for the red roof at the top of the business park. We sit above the rest at 140 Commerce Drive in Green River, 875-8492.
Taking a look at the 4A East regional tourney. Now they're done except for the 2 championship games. The way their bracket work is different than the 4A West. they don't play a consolation round out of the first. It's win and you're in the opening round. As let's see, games today. Sheridan absolutely slaughters Campbell County 75-33, and then Central falls to Thunder Basin 71-51. So it's Thunder Basin and Sheridan in the East Championship, Central and Campbell County in the consolation. And then over here on the 4A West boys side of things, Natrona County defeating Kelly Walsh 58-53, so Natrona into the championship. And then it was Jackson defeating Riverton 70-61. Jackson moves on to play the loser of this game. And then Rock Springs defeating Evanston earlier. They play Kelly Walsh. And then the winner of this one moves on to the championship game tomorrow. Star Valley basketball to start the second half. Green River leads by 8. Let's see what adjustments come out from both teams. Green River sticking to the man defense. And Thompson gives it to Erickson. He'll penetrate, kicks back door, and reverse layup is good for Littard. He's got 7. Makes it 28-22 Green River. Jones across the timeline. And he'll kick out to Robertson. Catch and shoot 3 is strong. And the board controlled by Littard. Outlet to Erickson in the paint. Pulls up. 10-foot shot good. And it's a 4-0 run to start the third quarter. 28-24 Green River. Jones working the right side. Gives it up to Taylor. Now Archibald at the top of the key. Bouncing it back to Taylor. To Archibald. And hands off to Taylor around the bend. He'll come back outside to Archibald at 12 o'clock, 7 minutes to play. Chest pass to Jones on the right. Shoves it to Demaray at the top of the key. Hands it off to Robertson, who brings it around to the left and then defers to Taylor. Taylor defended by Erickson. Takes it off the dribble, nobody picks him up. Layup is no good, misses the wide open look. And it'll be Star Valley basketball off the rebound. Shumway puts it out. Here's a 3 on its way, is in, out, and then rebound is a jump ball. It'll be Green River basketball off the arrows. 28-24. Archibald baseline kicks. Taylor to Demaray, swings it to Robertson, fires the 3. Yes, sir. Robertson connects. His third 3 of the ball game makes it 31-24. And then Lancaster to answer, and he does just that. He hits from downtown for the first time. He's got 5 points. 31-27 Green River. Archibald with it. Goes between his legs, gets switched off on, finds Demaray at the top of the key, back outside to Jones. Green River calling for a pushing foul. Comes back outside to Archibald to Demaray. Goes to Archibald, he'll fire for 3, it's gonna miss. Rebound controlled by Erickson. Long outlet, Lancaster can't get there, it sails into the stands, and it will be Green River basketball. Jones to Archibald across the timeline. Up top, Taylor. Loses it, gets it back, gives it to Robertson on the wing. Over the top to Jones. 5:23 left to play third quarter. Now Archibald bouncing it to his left, Demaray. And it's stolen away. Lancaster 1v1 with Archibald. And he goes for the dunk and misses. There for the putback, though, is Shumway. He's got 9. And it's a 9-3 run to start the third quarter for Star Valley. Green River leads 31-29. Jones stuck in the pivot, and he has it stolen away. A lot of turnovers here for Green River in the third. Pull up 3, Lancaster, flat. And on the rebound, it's a foul against Robertson. He picks up number 3. 4:48 to play in the third. Robertson's going to check out. Stanton checks in. Inbounds underneath the hoop will be Thompson. Thompson can't find anybody. 5-second call. I don't know, they had an inbounds play kind of drawn up there. They were all just kind of standing around the perimeter waiting for it. Stanton into Jones. The Wolves need a bucket. Demaray to Taylor. Taylor off the dribble. Stuck in the corner, kicks out to Demaray. He'll pull up. 8-foot shot is too strong. Stanton climbs the ladder. Pumps, goes back up and in, and Stanton gets the bucket. He's got 6. Erickson pushes the tempo down the court. He'll pull up from the free throw line, in and out. And a foul on the rebound goes against Star Valley. Littard picks one up. It's his first team foul of the third quarter. 33-29 Wolves, 4:24 to play in the third. Demaray has it now across the timeline. Back to Jones. Jones just dribbling around, surveying things. Now he'll take it to the right side. Bounces it to Demaray, up top to Taylor. Inside to Stanton. Back outside to Archibald. He'll fire from deep off the front of the rim. And Jones in there for the rebound is fouled by Lancaster. And that's 6'4" versus 5'6". And he had position. So it'll be an inbounds underneath, second team foul, second personal foul. And it'll be Archibald on the inbounds. Throws it out to Taylor. And Taylor in the paint, stops and pops, misses, long board to Demaray, right side to Jones. And Jones and Demaray collide. Jones needs some help, he finds Archibald open for 3. Yes, sir! Archibald strokes it in. He's got 9 points, makes it 36-29, 3:37 left to play in the third. Off the dribble in the paint, and a block for Demaray on Shumway. Still got it to the rim. Nobody picked him up. And now Archibald into the paint. He is fouled in the paint by Shumway. It'll be team foul 3 against Star Valley. 3:25 to play in the third. And it will be Archibald on the inbounds. Third team foul against Star Valley. They toss it into Taylor. And Taylor's going to attack the paint. Stops, elevates, pops, won't go. Rebound Lancaster. Puts it to Thompson across the timeline. Left side, pulling up with it. Shumway for 3, in and out. Long rebound Lancaster. And Lancaster right back up and in. Timeout taken by Star Valley. 36-31, 3:07 left to play third quarter here on KUGR. Rushmore Furniture. The name may seem familiar, and that's because they've been a staple in Rock Springs for over 75 years. Rushmore Furniture, family owned and operated, which means you work with local people on their showroom floor and with local people when they deliver to you on your living room floor. They carry genuine Lazy Boy with lifetime warranties on the reclining mechanisms, offering a large selection of GE appliances, and they are your local Sealy and Tempur-Pedic distributor. Stop in and see them at Rushmore Furniture on 19K Street, Rock Springs. (36-31). Green River with a 5-point lead. They'll have possession after the timeout by Star Valley. Jones with the basketball for the Wolves, takes it across midcourt. Still man defense from the Braves. Taylor gives it back to Jones. Up top, Stanton. And Stanton stuck in the pivot, has it stolen away from behind by Erickson. And Taylor gets his feet set, and the bucket's good from Erickson. He's got 6, makes it 36-33. 2:30 to play. Taylor to Stanton, top of the key. Stanton jumps into the paint, dishes to Jones, skids to a stop, out to Archibald. Star Valley covers the passing lanes really well for man defense. They're long. Stanton with it. Goes right side to Archibald. Outside to Demaray now at the top of the key. Left side Jones. And Jones back to Stanton. Stanton to Taylor with 1:58 left to play. Taylor underneath, reverse layup, buckets for Taylor. That's that underneath the bucket play that we see him do so well. He's got 8. 38-33, $1:47 left to play in the third. Lancaster with it, working against a moving pick is Stanton, and a 3-ball from Shumway ices the crowd. He's got 5 points in the third quarter and 12 overall. Makes it 38-36 Green River. Taylor is fouled on the push from Erickson. Team foul number 4 against Star Valley with 1:28 left. Nobody's really in foul trouble for Star Valley, but Robertson checks back into the game for Green River, and Demaray takes a break. Robertson with 3 fouls checking back into the game, and he's open in the corner. He's open in the corner, nobody sees it. And Archibald sends it into Jones, low on the block. Back to Robertson, catch and shoot for 3. It partially blocked. Stanton gets the board, pumps, goes up, he's fouled. Boy, Robertson was wide open in the corner there. 38-36 with 1-2-3 left to play in the third quarter. And Stanton at the free throw line so far today is a perfect 4 for 4. Makes this one. And he's got 7 points. 39-36 Green River. Backside is good. He stays perfect. And Stanton's having himself a ball game. 1:20 to play, 40-36 Green River. Lancaster with the basketball. Now straight away with it, Erickson. Sends it low. And backing in, and frankly, thought he traveled as Linford gets the jump hook to go on Robertson, and not much Robertson could do there and stay out of foul trouble. 40-38, 58 seconds left to play in the third. And Archibald sends it to Stanton. He'll turn and face, takes a dribble into the paint, spins to the hoop, off the glass, bucket for Stanton. I think I'm going to that until the well runs dry. He's able to muscle his way in, 42-38 Green River. Lancaster defended by Stanton at the right side wing. Reverses direction, takes it to the paint, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on Jones. Sends Lancaster to the free throw line. He's pretty automatic there. He's 2 for 2 today. Front side for Lancaster's good. He's an 80% free thrower on the season. Lancaster with 6 points in the third quarter, 8 overall. Demaray checks in. Jones checks out. 42-39 Green River. Lancaster looking to bring it down again. Shots up, shots good. 42-40 Green River, 30 seconds left to play in the third. Archibald holding on to it. And Archibald absolutely fouled. I mean, absolutely fouled. There's the whistle finally. That was late. Loss in the guilty party. That's his third. So to the free throw line goes Archibald. In the bonus. Archibald 64% on the season. The southpaw fires and misses. .8 seconds. And he gets the backside to go. 43-40 Green River, 20 seconds left. Lancaster walking it, now jogging it across the timeline. He's got the first step advantage on Stanton. Eyeing him up, takes him to the right off the pick, switched off on by Demaray, fires a 3, it's no good. Long rebound is Erickson, he throws it underneath, and wide open for it is Linford. There's the buzzer, and it's a tie, or 43-42, excuse me, headed into the fourth quarter. We take a timeout, back with the final 8 minutes of the semifinal here in the 4A West Regional Tournament.
Sims with Solvay. The employees at Solvay would like to wish all activities the best of luck this season. We would also like to remind you to rally around good sports. Being a good sport, whether you are playing or in the stands, is something to hang your hat on. Please rally around good sportsmanship. Also, we take safety serious at Solvay, and we hope you have a safe experience while playing or traveling to activities. Again, best of luck to you from all the employees at Solvay Chemicals.
People in Wyoming can finally use the internet to live their best lives, if they have the right service provider. Look no further than Shelby Shaw and her family for proof. Their Union broadband is not only blazing fast, it also allows everyone to be online at the same time with no hiccups and no buffering. And in a world where we do more and more online, that's saying something. If you suffer from slow internet, give Union a try. The Shaws made the switch.
We're so glad we did.
Welcome back to the ball game. A 1-point lead for the Green River Wolves, 43-42. It'll be Star Valley basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Stanton, Dimmeray, Robertson, Jones, and Archibald on the court for Green River. Lancaster starts with the basketball, and he's the kind of guy that could take over from here. Stops at the free throw line, kicks out. And now comes around the bend for it. Lancaster back with it on the block. Partially blocked by Archibald. Rebound pops up. Star Valley gets another offensive board to Linford. And now they send it low to Linford, backing in on Dimmeray. And misses off the side of the rim. Rebound Archibald. Gives it to Jones across the timeline. Taylor starting out the fourth quarter on the bench. Stanton at the top of the key. Backs in and kicks out to Archibald. Left side Jones. Flips it out to Stanton. Left side Dimmeray. Finds Archibald flashing the paint. Nice pass underneath to Robertson, but they close out on him. And he'll defer to Dimmeray. Back to Robertson, right side wing. Stanton calling for it. Robertson gives it to him, but Stanton's on the outside now on the perimeter. Up top, Jones pumps the three down. Takes it off the dribble, down low, and has to bear hug that thing to keep it. Gives it to Stanton. He'll attack the rim. Stanton's bucket's good, and he is fouled. And Jake Stanton has it figured out, folks. He's got 12 points in this one. Heads to the free throw line. He's perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Substitution is they're going to bring Erickson in to try to check Stanton physically. Shumway back into the game as well. 6:43 to play on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Green River leads at 45-42. And Stanton misses his first free throw of the day. And quickly down the court, here come the Braves. Shumway gets closed out on, but steps sideways, fires. It kicks out, and Jones fighting for the board. And Star Valley travels with it, or they get a timeout before the travel. That was an athletic play. Timeout taken on the court. We go with them. Back after this here on KUGR.
We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. Green River Wolves are champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on the field, on the court, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Go Wolves! Trona Valley member NCUA, membership required, tronavalley.com.
Join United Rentals, the world's largest equipment rental company and proud Wolves sponsor at 1101 Rocky Circle, supporting our community through sports, serving 49 states and 10 Canadian provinces. Their reach is unparalleled. For top quality equipment and excellent service, reach them at 382-6177. United Rentals, powering your projects and empowering our youth through the sponsorship with local sports. Go Wolves!
6:30 to play in the ball game. Green River leads by 3, 45-42. Star Valley with the basketball after the timeout. Thompson takes it to the right side wing, picked up by Robertson. Now Shumway straight away, defended by Jones to Lancaster. Gets a pick, brings it around the bend. Robertson switches off onto him. Robertson with 3 fouls. Lancaster kicks Shumway for three. No. Rebound Stanton. Gives it to Jones. Jones able to burn it off across midcourt, being chased. Kicks out to Demaray, and now down low to Stanton. Stanton has it knocked out, and it will be Green River basketball underneath. And Archibald will do the inbounds duties. Can't find anybody. Gets it to Jones, right side. And he'll take it back towards midcourt to set up. One team foul on Star Valley, none on Green River. Archibald. Jump stop, bouncing it to Demaray on the left side. Now Stanton brings it around from left to right to Archibald. Now Jones on the wing, left side. Kicks to Robertson. Shoves it, looking for Demaray, stolen away by Star Valley, but Robertson catches it. And he is fouled from behind by Lancaster. Taylor's going to check in. He's rested. He spent the first 3 minutes and 40 seconds of game time on the bench. Stanton will come out. Taylor has 8. Archibald on the inbounds. Gives it to Jones. Jones takes it to the right. Robertson for three, no. And on the rebound, Archibald rips it out. Jones fighting for it. And they'll say it is last touch out of bounds by Jones, so it'll be Star Valley basketball. Lancaster to bring it down for Star Valley. He was the hero yesterday. Last night against Rock Springs, had 30-something points. Brought him back from being down 11 twice. And then Erickson won it on the buzzer. Erickson with the top of the key, left side. Lancaster steps in on Robertson, misses. Rebound is Taylor, falls down with it. But Jones recovers, and then his pass is stolen away by and Robertson just picked up his 4th foul. Bucket's good from Lancaster. First team foul.
Lancaster shooting 1.
Lancaster, 4 for 4 on the day. Stanton checks in, Robertson will check out. And Lancaster to tie it. Misses. And Demaray gets the board. The Wolves maintain a 1-point lead, 45-44. This is just like the last time these two teams played. Jones hands it to Archibald for three. It's short. Rebound, fought for and won by Lancaster. Picked up by Stanton at midcourt, blows by him, gets into the paint, kicks to the corner. Shumway for three, no. And another offensive rebound for Star Valley. Underneath, Lancaster reverse layup won't fall. Stanton gets the board. And he shoves it across midcourt to Demaray. Demaray's going to need to dribble. And Stanton gets it just across midcourt. Almost had an over and back call there. And a timeout taken by Coach Ivy. That's a good timeout. Timeout at 4 minutes for Green River. And we'll go with them back after this here on KUGR.
Welcome Autumn with the Window and Door Store. This is Mary, and the Window and Door Store is here to help you celebrate the season of change by helping you enhance your home. From DIY to professional installations, our superior range of products and trusted services are sure to suit your needs. Located at 900 West Flaming Gorge Way, we serve areas from Rock Springs to Pinedale and in between. So call us at 875-2564. Elevate your home this fall with the Window and Door Store.
Same coursework, lower cost. By coming to Western your first 2 years, you can save $34,000 on average before transferring to a 4-year university. Students at Western have the luxury of participating in a hands-on learning environment with an average 11-to-1 faculty to student ratio. There are plenty of student life activities and scholarship opportunities to take advantage of. Also, make sure to check out our new cybersecurity and outdoor recreation programs. Apply today at westernwyoming.edu/apply.
45-44. Green River with a 1-point lead. It's Jones, Taylor, Archibald, Stanton, and Demaray in the game. Archibald puts it into Jones. Goes left side to Taylor on the perimeter. Takes it off the dribble, has some room. Layup is good, and he got rocked. And Taylor has 10 points now, makes it 47-44, 3:46 left to play. Lancaster. Now Shumway comes out for it. Littard takes a couple of dribbles, shoves it right side to Lancaster. He'll fire a Steph Curry three. It's flat. Long rebound, though. Pops all the way back out to Star Valley. Now off the dribble, Shumway to the rim and in. He scored it all four now. He's got 14. 47-46, Green River. Jones across the timeline. Left side to Archibald. Gets a pick from Stanton. Shumway fights through it. Outside to Demaray, to Jones on the wing. To Stanton, way back towards midcourt. Now Taylor. Taylor starting to his right. Finds Archibald, sweet spot right side elbow, no. And Stanton saves the ball back in bounds. And a foul called on Taylor on the rebound. He came down on top of Lancaster. They were tied up, but he came down on top of him. So it'll be Star Valley basketball and a chance to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Lancaster, 2:43 rolling in the fourth. Working the top of the key. And he's swatted by Stanton underneath out of bounds. It'll be Star Valley basketball underneath. We haven't seen that alley-oop from him yet. 47-46 Wolves. Lancaster in. And Thompson for three. Swish! So now the Wolves with a hill to climb. 49-47. Star Valley. Jones at the top of the key. Left side Taylor. And Taylor being gated to the right, goes that way, hands it to Demaray. Now Jones off the dribble, working the baseline, sends it outside to Taylor. He'll attack, skips into the paint, and a blocking foul whistled. It gets littered on the ground. I didn't actually think there was a lot of contact there. I thought there was a little bit of theatrics there, but that's not a foul. But they call the foul, and Green River's the beneficiary. Second one on Littard. Or no, that was Shumway, excuse me. Shumway gets his second. And into Taylor on the inbounds. Taylor is fouled on the ground. Made the shot, but the shot won't count. And that's team foul 4. So Green River shoots the rest of the way of the 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Archibald will do the inbounds duties once again. Sends it out to Jones. He'll touch it back to Archibald. He'll step back for three, no. And the rebound controlled by Lancaster. Wolves need a stop. Lancaster jogs it across. Picked up by Stanton. To the right side to Shumway. Now straight away Thompson. Outside to Lancaster. Gets a pick from Erickson. Back to Erickson. Hand in his face, and they give it to Littard. He misses underneath, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley.
Wolves basketball.
90 seconds even to play. Green River trails by 2. 49-47. I'd try Stanton. I tried Taylor. They've had the most success getting underneath. Jones clears everybody out. Jones to Archibald. Taylor comes out, or excuse me, Stanton comes out for it. He'll take it off the dribble, backs his way in, kicks out to Archibald. 65 seconds, Taylor into Stanton. Stanton faces up, he's fouled, he'll head to the free throw line. .61 seconds left, that's 2 on Littard. And the only person in foul trouble is Robertson on the bench right now for Green River. Stanton on the front side. It's good. (48-49). Green River trails by 1. And he ties it. What a game for Jake Stanton. 49-49. Lancaster bringing it across the timeline, walking the clock down. Just dribbling. Good play for the last shot here. 45 seconds. Stanton comes out to pressure him. Lancaster beats him off the dribble. Stanton recovers. 35 seconds. Lancaster still working on Stanton. Has that first step advantage in this matchup. Down to 25 seconds. They're going to play for the last shot. 49-49. Lancaster spins around, working on Stanton. Behind the back, goes right side. And Lancaster takes the baseline. He is fouled on the way up. And it's Stanton or it's Demaray, one of the two. Stanton's gassed. He is gassed right now. So Lancaster goes to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2.
Lancaster at the line, shooting 2.
On the day, Lancaster, 4 of 5. Makes the front. 50-49. Rebound is pivotal here if they miss. And he makes them both. Timeout taken by Star Valley. 51-49, 9 seconds left when we come back.
From those scary kids in the neighborhood, bring it to Yeager's Auto Body. We've been undenting, unscratching, and unwrecking cars in the Green River and Rock Springs area since 1972. Find us at 360 West Flaming Gorge Way, Green River, or dial 307-875-2448. Let us turn your car monstrosity back into a masterpiece.
Need a body shop? Rock Springs Auto Body. Don't guess. Choose the best.
Being good at life is hard.
Well, it all comes down to this. 9 seconds. And the question here is, do you go for 2? Do you go for the foul? Do you fire a 3 to try to win the thing? Demaray puts it into Jones. 9 seconds. Jones quickly across the timeline. Left side Archibald. Feeds Stanton. Stanton backs in, pumps, reverse layup, blocked, shot's no good. And that's the ball game. 51-49, Star Valley wins it. That was a good high school basketball game. And the Wolves come up just short, but what an effort. We'll come back with a look at the final stats and tomorrow's schedule right here on KUGR.
Work hard to protect your loved ones, and you deserve a retirement worthy of a lifetime of happiness. While being good at life takes a team effort, planning for your financial future is easier with a team. Here at New York Life, we understand that securing your family's financial future is a part of being good at life. We pride ourselves on solving your needs while also understanding yours and your family's wants and desires. Allow me, Robbie Lee, your local New York Life agent, to be a part of your family's financial team. Simply call me at 307-362-4043 and let me help you be good at life.
In a changing world where times aren't always easy, you learn a lot about your community. Stick around long enough and see who leaves when the going gets tough and who stays to support and build people up. State Bank has served Sweetwater County since 1997. They were founded by locals, were run by locals, and they exist for locals. That will never change. They just want to let you know that they're here to stay. With branches in Green River, Rock Springs, and now Evanston, they invite you to stop by anytime and see why State Bank is where the West banks best. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
KPAC Pharmacy is your one-stop solution for various pharmaceutical needs. In addition to services like immunizations and prescription refilling, they provide valuable assistance with Medicare, open enrollment lab testing, and medication therapy management.
Surprisingly, they also extend their expertise to pet care, catering to the needs of your furry friends. For added convenience, they offer delivery services. Visit their drive-thru or walk into their store at 170 Commerce Drive in Green River.
For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 875-6722. KPAC Pharmacy, your trusted partner for comprehensive healthcare solutions.
Let's take a look at the stat line in this one. Star Valley wins at 51-49. And they had 14 points from Shumway, 13 from Lancaster. And they got 7 from Littard, 6 from Linford and from Erickson, 3 from Thompson, 2 from Kleeman in the contest. They were 12 of 15 from the free throw line tonight. And then on the flip side, Green River got 14 points out of Jake Stanton. He's going to be our Pitt Construction player of the game without a doubt. And he went by himself 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And then they got 10 points from Taylor, 10 points from Archibald, 9 points from Robertson, and 3s from Jones and Demaray in the contest. As a team, Green River was 11 of 13 from the free throw line. They were 6 of 6 at halftime, quarter by quarter scoring. It was 12-10 Green River at the end of the first. And then in the second quarter, it was 16-10 Green River for a halftime score of 28-20. Third quarter is where Star Valley made their run. They outscored Green River 22-15. And then in the fourth quarter, they outscored Green River 9-6 to give us our final score of 51-49. Now, the Green River Wolves season not over, and they have not yet punched their ticket to state, as they will play tomorrow in the bottom side of the bracket, and they will have the matchup here at Evanston High School against Jackson at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock for the Wolves, and then the Green River girls will play for a regional championship for the second year in a row at 3 o'clock against Star Valley. And you can catch those games right here on KUGR 104.9 FM and streaming free live HD video at SVInews.com. Thanks to the fellas at SVI Media for making that happen, paying the rights fees for everybody here in the 4A West. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and talk with our head coach, Lori Ivy, right after this.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Visit State Farm agent Amber Kramer in Green River at 341 Uinta Drive. Whatever activity it is you're doing that may put your back out of whack, give the Arnold Family Chiropractic staff a call today at 875-1926. They offer effective care for everyone of all ages. So whether it's outdoor fun, athletics, or you're just needing to get that adjustment, see Dr. Tom Arnold at 665 Uinta Drive in Green River, offering care for over 15 years. Set up your appointment at Arnold Family Chiropractic today. Give them a call at 875-1926.
When my patients are happy, I'm happy.
I was exercising, and I could not continue to do the full rotation of my shoulder like I once had.
Dawn had a rotator cuff tear in her shoulder. It's a very common diagnosis that people get as they get older.
I've not experienced a surgeon like Dr. Allred. He is just very thorough, very patient, very kind.
I think there's no reason to go to a bigger town when you have the expertise right here in your backyard.
Welcome back, folks, here post-game show on KUGR. We're joined up here by head coach Lori Ivy, and that was a great high school basketball game. I thought you guys played even more physical than you did the last time you saw Star Valley.
I absolutely agree. Man, we played good basketball.
Defense, offense, you guys were, you controlled the pace of the game.
Yeah. I felt like definitely first half we outworked them. You know what I mean? We were all over the place. Went in at half up on rebounds, which was a big thing for us because we felt like we let them control the boards last time we had played. But, man, our kids, that was just a gutsy performance.
Yeah, I left it all out there.
100%.
Jake Stanton figured it out today.
Wasn't he great? He had the game of his life. Give him the toughest, defense assignment. Went to work on the to score, attacked the glass, got big boards. Man, he just played so dang tough.
I mean, he was the presence inside the perimeter for you guys
Without
today.
a doubt.
You shot the ball really well the first half from downtown.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of Curtis Adam got into foul trouble early. He was on fire, and you know how Adam is. If he hits 1 or 2, he's going to hit 4 or 5. But had to sit him early because of foul trouble, so that kind of put a damper on things. But, man, we just got good minutes from everybody today.
Great day at the free throw line for you guys. You guys started out 6 for 6 at half and then finished 11 of 13 on the day.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
It was Jake. That was Jake. He had a really good job at the line, too. Man.
Coach, you took a timeout. I wrote it down here as I was going to. There's about 4 minutes left in the fourth, and you took a timeout. You guys still had the lead. What did you say to the boys at that moment?
I don't remember.
They were on a little bit of a run there, and things kind of settled down after that.
That was probably just for us to get our composure. I know the timeout. They went on a little run, and then we opened it up a little bit more, but I just felt like we were super stagnant on offense, and we just kind of started straying from what was working for us first half just to get us back together.
Right. Coach, the season's not over.
No.
You guys can punch your ticket tomorrow. You guys play Jackson, and the team you guys have seen before. What do you got to do well to win that one?
We just have to play our game. We've said that all year. If we get down and guard, we prioritize rebounding, we can compete with everybody.
And how's Dax's ankle feeling? He didn't seem like he was under any duress, but he's just a tough kid.
He is so tough, Eric. If you could see his ankle.
Yeah.
Honestly. We see it in the morning, and I'm like, oh, we're not even sure he's a go for the game. He's just tough. And he's played even through football. It was, ankle stuff, and he had a break. He played the whole rest of the football season with a stress fracture. He's just a tough kid.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we talked about the composure of this team all season long. They don't panic. They deal with things on think about it, it's gone, start the next day. This is a tough game, obviously, because you had a chance to go to the regional championship game. How did the boys react afterwards?
I think the way you'd expect. It's hard when you lay it all out there like they did, and then to come up a little bit short. We'll be okay.
All right, Coach.
We'll leave the locker room connected and ready to go tomorrow.
All right, Coach. 1 o'clock tomorrow for you guys?
I believe it's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah, 1 o'clock against Jackson. And I made this plea for the girls headed to the championship game. It's an 80-mile drive.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get some more green and white in the stand. The parents traveled really well, but opportunity to make your way to a consolation championship.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We would love that.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
And again, our player of the game in this one, without a doubt, Stanton, our Pitt Construction player of the game with 14 points, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. I'm going to guess he had a double-double today. I don't keep track of rebounds, but if it wasn't, he was very close. And he was gassed at the end of the game there guarding Lancaster, and but he played one heck of a ball game against Lancaster, held him to 13 points. And my take on it is if you hold Lancaster to his average of 20 points, you got a shot. And Green River did more than that today. It was a great game, great effort, 51-49 Star Valley. And with that, folks, we're going to send it back to your regularly scheduled programming here on KUGR. And again, a thank you to SVI Media for the rights to be able to do this video broadcast. And if you could, folks, head to their website, SVI News, click on the Watch Now tab. And if you could leave a comment for their sponsors about, appreciating what they did to pay the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars they did to broadcast, allow us to broadcast these games. I greatly appreciate that. Those sponsors, the fans around the country watching, that would be great. We'll see you back here 1 o'clock for the boys game. The girls play for a championship at 3:30.
Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar. They have been serving Sweetwater County for over 40 years. Come check out their buffet from 11:30 to 2, or come watch your favorite game and enjoy a microbrew on tap. They offer Chinese and American cuisine, and their service is second to none. Come down, play a game of pool, or bring the whole family and enjoy a nice dinner. Located at 190 North 5th East Street, Green River. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday 11 to 8. Monday, they are closed. The China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar.